from shipwrights and things like that.
What?
Shipwrights.
I thought you were something else.
People used to. Afternoon, guys. It's Monday. Yes, I'm out of the house. Yes. Oh, for the first time in. Well, it's only a week. It actually seems like 2 weeks, but it's been a very long week. Yes, going to pick Georgia up from school. I'm back at work tomorrow. Feeling a lot better. Had a lie-in this morning. It took us a while to get to sleep last night, but yeah, I had a lie-in this morning. I feel much better, more relaxed. Still got the sniffles and the occasional sneeze and everything, but you know, we're getting there. But it's nice to be out of the house. Yes, it is that. Oh, your poor baby's not well now. Poor Georgia.
Oh, let's put my glasses on first.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the cold bug that I had or whether it's just normal sort of teenage growing pains, but she's not feeling very well.
Hang on.
She's come home. She's been quite a bit of pain with her legs, but she's...
I'll explain.
Hold on.
I had like growing pains, like, you know, my legs, like, where, there.
Well, they can't see, but I'm sure they know what growing pains
Like
are.
where, not here.
Your knee.
Yes. I had pains there, like when I walked, it like really hurt, and I have like a headache. And before was going down there, but now it was only like there.
And you said you're feeling faint earlier.
Like I felt like a bit, like fainty and that, because when I went to rehearsals I was sitting like that, so like it was dark and it didn't hurt me head and I didn't feel like fainty.
It sounds like you're getting what I had.
But I feel a bit better. My legs are starting to not hurt anymore. It's just my head.
Oh. So she's snuggled up in the settee with a quilt. She sees stuff when I walk away. What?
Mr. Wright's gonna look after me. Do you know what our second name stands for?
It's from shipwrights and things like that.
What?
Shipwrights.
I thought you were something else.
People used to work on ships. They build ships.
Oh, okay.
Did you think different?
No, Charlotte told us something there.
All right.
Different. I'll tell you.
Yeah, so she's not feeling too good, so whether she goes to school tomorrow remains to be seen. Well, she's the only one in the family that's not had it so far, between me, Denise and her, so fingers crossed. Guess who's home? Guess who's home? There she is, she's home. Hard day at work.
Wasn't too bad today.
You come home to an ill daughter.
Well, we don't know if it's that or whether it's because ever since she's little, hasn't she? She's like so bad when she does any exercise.
Yeah, growing pains.
Like growing
but
pains.
that doesn't normally affect her face and her head, though.
No, that's true. No,
Yeah.
she's felt quick. She felt faint at school. Always looking at you.
I know, you're sort of me, not the camera. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. The people, look, they're sitting there at the computer tables listening to what you've got to say. You know, start shouting at it, you know. Talk to them. They've spent the time to come across and watch you.
Yeah, so she's just been a bit... Okay. Look at him.
I know. Talk to these. Yes. Our lovely adoring
The
fans.
pressure of looking at the camera.
Yes. Oh, she's up and about. Hello.
What if they're not at a computer table?
Okay, well, wherever, looking on the phone.
What if they're sitting in bed watching it, or sitting on the settee watching it, or sitting at the computer, or sitting at the laptop, or on the bus watching it, or in the car watching it?
Yeah, it's okay, we'll get your point.
They could be anywhere watching it.
You feeling any better now? You're
Get
just
on.
bouncing around there now.
Go and get on the settee, please, and put the quilt on it.
Instead of lying on the settee, you're bouncing around going, ooh. So what sort of day you had at work? Tell us about it. Any good things happened? Apart from you learned about why we have leap years? Things like that.
Oh yes.
Do you want to
Don't
tell
ask us
about
and explain no. Because I don't know the proper
Terminology.
terminology.
Yeah, it's about the sun and all that sort of thing. And
I just know that something goes around and it takes 23 hours
and 59
minutes.
is it not the sun, or the earth going around the sun, and
So
the
the
sun going?
sun obviously goes around.
Yeah, the sun goes around the earth. Yeah.
And then so that takes 23 hours, 59 minutes. So every minute for the next 3 years adds up to
A day.
a day. So that's why every 4 years you get a leap year.
There you go.
Apparently so.
She has spoken. But we're having stir fry, chicken stir fry. Yes, lovely. Oh, smells lovely. And I am absolutely starving. I could eat a scabby horse. So we're having garlic bread. Morning, guys. It's Tuesday, and yes, I'm back at work. Oh my God! Don't I know it? Yeah, been getting caught up on all the goings on while I've been away. I've only been off a week. Oh my God, they can't live without us. Yeah, I don't know what they'd do if I was living there. If I took like a month off, they'd be knackered. No, they seem to have managed okay, give or take. Yeah, hey, it was hard getting up this morning. At like 7:15 this morning. Yeah, knackered I am. I just need to get back into the frame of mind of working again, and like where I need to be on what days and things like that, you know. I've only been off a week, and it's been a long week. It feels like I've been off a lot longer, so my brain thinks, oh, what the heck do I need to do today, and all that. But yeah, and there's been 1 or 2 jobs thrown in already that I wouldn't normally do today, so need to try and figure out how to get them done. But yeah, see, Steve's vlogs had his 2 seconds of fame on the TV. If you haven't seen it, pop across to his Instagram, it's on there. Yeah, fame at last, eh? Yeah. Well, guys, I must apologise for last night. Quite an abrupt end to the video yesterday. I got home and I was aching, and by the time I made tea, made dinner, fed the cats and everything, my back was going absolutely crazy. So Denise got home with Georgia, put the tea out, I had tea. I think I watched 2 vlogs, then proceeded to fall asleep. And literally I just, woof, that was it, I was out. Last thing I knew was first thing I knew actually after falling asleep was like somebody putting a blanket over us on the sofa. And then a couple of minutes later, Denise saying, your bath's done, go and get yourself in the bath. So I went and had a bath, a nice soak in a nice bath with bath salts in it and everything, and I felt much better after doing that. But I was in quite a bit of pain. I was aching because I've been on the sick for the week, but no exercise. I was either lying down in bed or I was just sitting. I wasn't actually getting out anywhere, so my back's been getting aggravated. No exercise to keep it flexible, you know. So as soon as I come back to work, my back's giving us all sorts of holy hell. So today when I come to work, well, this morning I was feeling quite rough. Took some paracetamol, just to keep the pain at bay, you know. And I've even swapped cars with the boss. I've given the boss her car back. I've been using my own. More comfortable. I had to do a long distance drive, and lo and behold, there was a few jobs sort of thrown in on the long distance one, so it means I've been quite pushed for time. But at least I've had cruise control. I've had the comfort of my own car, which I'm used to. I've had my own DAB radio, and my USB stick for have my own tunes on there. It's been a lot better. But what it also means is, once I get my last job done, I can go straight home. I don't have to go back to work. But I'll finish at 2 today, with it being the overtime shift that I do. I'm going to go home. I need to get something to eat. I've not had my lunch yet. I'm starving. But I need to do a water change on the fish. The fish are starting to look a bit lethargic, and do a water change and a feed. And then tonight the match is on. The Newcastle match. Newcastle's playing Stoke. One of those teams, like I've said in the past, we should beat, but we normally get beat off them. And they've actually, well, they've got one good player. I can't remember his name, but I would have him in the Newcastle team. It's nice to be finished. Nice to be finished, it is. Well, I'm home. Just been watching Vic's video. Just ranting again. He does love a good rant, does our Vic. He does. I've been home, had my sandwiches, done a water change in the fish tank, in one of them anyway, cleaned the glass as well. The glass was absolutely filthy, and they've been fed, so yeah, it's nearly time. I'll give it half an hour. I'll need to go and pick Georgia up from school. Back's aching again. Ow. I have to take it easy, I think. Maybe it's another hot bath tonight, but the match is on, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. Oh! I'm back. Yeah, just on my way to pick Georgia up. It's raining. I know this morning they were saying we were going to get possibly about 5 centimetres of snow today. Not seen the snow yet. And to be honest, as I keep saying, it can stay away. Yeah, so yeah, I'll quite happily do with the rain. Don't mind the rain. Can deal with the rain. The snow, nah, don't want. Yeah, picked Georgia up. Got a nip to Farm Foods on the way home just to get some cat food. Then get home and got a lasagna, a big family size lasagna I need to put on. Itchy back. Something worse than itchy back when you can't scratch it. Yeah, got a big huge lasagna to put on. Hopefully have some chips with that, if I've been a good boy. Yeah, it's just, I watched a video by yours and my friend Dave Nicholson. Big Dave. Good guy he is. I like Dave. Yeah, but he was having a rant because his telephone company or internet company or whatever knocked the service off. Pretty much didn't warn anybody, so he's lying there in pain at night, late at night, and no internet or anything. Couldn't even watch Netflix, nothing, because he had no coverage. But it got me thinking, how much do we rely on technology these days? what on earth did we do before mobile phones and internet and cable TV and all that sort of stuff? And actually had to think of stuff, you know, like read a book. Don't know, whatever. You had to come up with ideas of what to do. But really do rely on this stuff now, and if it goes down, like mine played up a few weeks ago. God, it was only for like half an hour or something, and it was like the end of the world. What do we do? Jeez. It's like mass panic if the internet goes down for a short while, or something, you know, one of the services, mobile phone signal disappears, or God. What? And it's not that long ago, actually. You the younger generation out there probably think, oh, that must have been like in the Stone Age or something, you know, it's like prehistoric times. No, it's not. It's not that long ago. Hang on, I was working for the mobile phone company last year, 14 years, and the company had just started so you're probably talking 15, 16 years when mobile phones came out. So cable TV, not that old either, multi-channels, especially in the UK. Internet, still a new thing. Good, computers are relatively new, to be honest. When I was going through high school, the computers were not the sort of thing that you could get your hands on, unless it was somebody like NASA, you know. But the year after I left, they did bring computers in, although be it like the old style computers, the big huge monitors and not very big hard drives and stuff like that. So it was like the year after the year I left, I think they started being introduced. So you're probably talking 78, about 1984, 85-ish, that they started being coming in, and now they're just. Well, I worked on the council when I was 20. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I worked in the council, but it's not that long ago. 14 years, 15 years. So we're talking like 2016, 2006, 2001. Yeah, 2001, of course. Yeah, I should know that. When I left the council, and we had only just got a computer, although second, third, fourth hand or whatever, into our tiny little office, and I was one of the only ones allowed to use it, and I was actually pretty much taught myself basics on that, on like spreadsheets, keeping like records of what's been going on and things like that, you know, because I was standing for the manager. And my brother bought a computer from PC World, and that is pretty much what I did teach myself on. God, when AOL was big across here, and the chat rooms, and where you had avatars and all sorts of things in the chat rooms, and you can go around on little flying carpets between the chat rooms, and it was a weird thing. I used to like that, but it's a shame that's not around now. But that's pretty much what I did. Just sat down with books and just fiddled on, and like anything that I broke, like did wrong, I pretty much had to try and rectify it, and that's pretty much how I taught myself. But again, that's when my marriage broke up, when I went to live with my brother for a while. Yeah, it's not that old technology, and we're so reliant on it now. We are really, really reliant on it. And companies, God, if the internet goes down, computers go down or something, that could mean payroll, everything goes down. People don't get paid. Connections between the banks, you know, you won't be able to go to that cash point. Everything. We're so reliant on technology now. Virtually everything in your life's technology now. It's like computerized. So even your cars, to a certain extent, the engine management systems and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. It was just a little thing that I picked up from Dave's video, and it got us thinking. Anyway, she should be due out any time now. Still raining, and well, at least it's not dark. Oh, it's 5 o'clock and it ain't dark yet, so great stuff. That's what I like. All we need now is for the days to warm up. Would you believe that big huge cat's back at the house again? He's already tried to bite us once and is growling and hissing, but then it comes up and wanting strokes and rubbing up against here, and then it's going spraying on all the cars and spraying on the neighbours' doors.
It's sprayed on Mum's car.
Yeah, it's sprayed on Denise's car.
It's sprayed on...
Been in touch with the vet to see if they can lend us a scanner, but they don't think they've got a scanner spare that they can lend us, because they need backups in case their batteries run out. But they said, well, if you can capture the thing to bring it down, we'll scan it. Like you lose a finger or something doing that.
Like they have like drawn blood all over it.
Yeah, probably need tetanus or something after it.
They have needle problem, you know.
Well, it probably does belong to somebody. Just peace of mind, so we'll know where it belongs, and make sure it's not our friend's cat, and see which of our neighbours it belongs to. So one of these days we'll find out. Hopefully you can see me. That's a handy little ledge. Seems nowhere to stick it down. Yeah, it's Thursday. Had a good night's sleep. Slept like a baby last night. I did, in me diaper. Only soiled myself twice, you know. Great. Yeah, had a good night's sleep. I think the tiredness caught up with us. And as soon as my head hit the pillow, we watched an episode of Bones, or 2 episodes. Turned it off, put the light out. The moment my head hit the pillow, that was it. Next thing I knew, the alarm was going off this morning. I think the tiredness from when I've been ill and everything's caught up with us. But it was a good night's sleep. I really, really could do with it. Could have done with it. But yeah, lovely. If I put my hand in front of the camera, lovely view. Yeah, there's the Millennium Bridge across there. Gateshead Millennium Bridge. Yeah, it's not a bad day. Lovely blue skies. Everything is there. Can't be bad. Can't be bad at all. Woohoo! Yeah! Got me van back. It's had a complete gearbox rebuild. It's cost the boss a lot of money. But I tell you what, it's running a lot better. Apart from the gear's a bit stiff at the moment until they're bedded in. But it's running a lot better. A lot quieter actually. But yes, well happy. Got me van back. Finished! Yes! Get in, finished. Got finished about half an hour early. Just give us time to nip to Iceland before picking George up from school. Just had to go and get things for the baits, you know, ham and bread, milk and stuff like that. So yeah, so I've got that done. And I've got my van back, yeah, so there you go. Chuffed to bits, I got the van back. I don't mind driving the boss's car, but after a while, after a long shift, you can feel it. I don't know if it's the seating position or what, or the twisting in and out of the car to get stuff in and out. Please have it with me back. So it's nice to have the van back. Plenty of space. My own mobile office. Yes, it's been missed. Yeah, it just started raining here. Pretty gloomy. They said we might get a little bit of sleet or rain or something in this area today, so yeah, I've seen some kids before. I'll say kids because, you know, it's an adult channel. Don't want to swear. 2 buses driving along. These kids coming up from school. Which, I'm not sure which school. I've got a suspicion I know which school, but I couldn't be sure. The bus goes past, like Stoughton. Actually kicked a football off the side of the bus as it was going past. Little darlings they are. You know, no doubt they probably do it to other vehicles when they go past. I've seen somebody just before that as well with the rugby ball. Yeah, busy-ish road going past them. And he's just kicking this rugby ball up. Not a care in the world where it's going to land. There was a van going past and it bounced off the top of the van. I mean, kids that just got... some kids, they've just got they've got nothing up there, I'm sure. Like, lights are on but no one's in type of thing. Yes, sir. I hate kids like that. I really do. Kids that got no respect for anybody else's property or no respect for putting anybody in danger or anything like that, you know. Right. Yeah, so I'm hoping for a relaxing night tonight. Last night was a washout. Watched the Newcastle match and they were drawing with Stoke up until the final 10 minutes or something, and Stoke scored, and that was it. But the manager, Steve McClaren, seems to think we played well. We've got a good team. We played well. We played better than we did against Chelsea. Well, that's not difficult, actually. Yeah, you could have just stayed in the changing room and they still would have played better than they did against Chelsea. I don't know, he must have been watching a different match or something. Yeah, I said it last night to Denise and Georgia. I said, Newcastle do actually have a decent squad. Newcastle United. It's just for some reason, most of the time, they play rubbish. But they've actually got decent players. They've showed it against a couple of teams this season. They've turned teams over where the performance they put in, they could probably beat anybody in the Premiership. But they don't do it constantly. They'll have one match, then they'll have like 5 or 6 or 7 matches where they don't deserve the wages that they're getting. It's weird. There's no consistency. But that's me rant, me football rant for the day. Oh, got some more shrimp. One of the places I go to today, there's a shop near where, apart from budgerigars and chaffinches and things like that, they sell fish, aquatics. That's where I've got some of my bogwood from that place. I went in today, like, how much for your red cherry shrimp? 50 pence each, that's all. If that was pets at home, if they sold that breed of fish, the breed of shrimp, they'd probably charge it like 9 quid for 3 or something like that, you know. I got 9. I got the last 9 that were in the tank, so £4.50. Brilliant. I'm well happy with that price. You might be getting some more in next week, so I might get myself a few more. But I'm just trying to build the stock up so they'll breed, you know. That's all it is. So they'll breed and have babies, and I'll be able to sell them myself. So, yeah. People at work were a bit funny because you've got to keep them in a relatively warm area, not too cold, so I didn't leave them in the car or anything like that. They were getting rocked about, so I had put them at work. But our work, there's not actually any central heating, believe it or not, so I've got to have all these little portable heaters. So I had to find the warmest place of work where they could be kept, so in the boss's office, believe it or not. And they were having a look at. They're tiny. I thought I was expecting big things. No, they're just little baby shrimp. Are the ones I've got. They're not adults. Just tiny little things like this. They're in the boot at the moment. In the boot where I can prop them up so that they're not rolling about, because they were in the footwell and the bag was rolling all over the footwell. Hey, yeah, but that's pretty much it for the moment. I'll get going. I'll maybe catch you later. We're home, and Georgia's making a noise. Georgia's making a noise. Yes, oh, nice, nice and warm. There's the prawnies, 10 little things in there. You see them. Georgia's just about to feed the cats, and I'm going to go and get changed, because that's what I do. Yeah. Just waiting for Denise coming home. I think we're having Swedish meatballs for
But
tea.
I don't know what with.
But we don't know what sauce.
I don't know if it's honey and mustard because we've got that, or we've got bolognese.
Either honey and mustard or bolognese. We don't know yet. We'll find out. Just in case anybody's wondering, and I know you will be. Yes, she's still here. I haven't murdered her.
I'm
or
still
anything.
alive.
Still
I'm
alive.
still in the same spot as I was the other day.
Washing dishes. Yes. It's actually me that does it normally. She just goes, put the camera on, like you pretend I'm doing the dishes, so it looks like I'm doing something.
Right. You gotta make it look realistic.
One of the new shrimp. Go on there. Let's have a good old swim about there. I don't know if you can see that. There's one of the assassin snails there, just having a mooch around. There's one of the new shrimps there as well. Yeah. Just been watching some vlogs there on the big TV, because we're posh like that. Wish.
Yeah.
Nice quiet night. Georgia's gone in the shower now, so what will we do? Well, yeah, we'll just watch the water meter and watch the money go ching 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 with all the water she's using.
That's what teenagers do, don't they?
Oh no, tell us about it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. How's your day been?
Long,
Long?
but
Productive?
yeah, I got quite a bit done, so
Good. Good.
not too bad.
Should finish this early tomorrow.
Woo!
The jammy, snaky littles.
And I'm out the Mario.
And she's out tomorrow night getting drunk. Yes. No waking me up. It's the-
People just think that I like just get drunk all the time. When
You do?
in fact it's only once every 6 weeks, which
I bet you go. Then
Isn't-
you go out to your friend in the meantime and
yeah, but
like
that's
to
more
a
about
house.
that's more about the food.
Yeah, right.
One night's all about the drinking, one night's all about the food.
Goes out more times than the gas. Guess what? I'll give you one guess. And no, it's not the fact that Steve from Steve's Vlogs now officially a woman. It's not that at all. No. I've had to go sick again. I didn't even finish my shift today and I've had to go sick. Hence why there's been no video before now. Been driving about, the van packed in again. Well, it was still working, but it was on the verge of packing in. The gearbox, like I said yesterday, I was well happy. Van's fixed. Gearbox was a bit stiff until it's bedded in, but today it went from stiff to, how can I put this? The knob went floppy. The gear knob, it did. It was, I could move gears, just barely touching it like that, and got it straight to the garage. They checked under the bonnet, couldn't find anything wrong. Pulled all the housing off the gear lever, the gear knob, couldn't find anything wrong. So they're having to send it off to a gear specialist. So I ended up having to use my car again, and it got to the point. I think I was about 2 hours off the end of my shift. Couldn't put up the pain anymore. Literally, the pain was that intense. Every little movement, every little bump, everything was just pain up my back like that, spasms and things like that, and it was making us feel sick. It was that type of pain where you literally feel sick. You feel like you're going to throw up with the pain. It's like that. I rang work and said, on the way back, I said, listen, I'm going back to work now, but I'm going home. Can't do this. And it's not convenient because, like, at work, because the main boss who would normally cover me has just literally gone down south. My boss, my first in command, I think, she'd literally just gone home. So they've had to call her back in. Although they didn't call her back in until I got back to the work, even though I rang up earlier on to tell them I was on my way back. So, yeah, and not happy because I've only just got back to work after being on the sick, which yeah, not ideal. I cannot help it. I told her, I said there's nothing I could do. I'm in that much pain. As soon as I got home, because Denise finishes early today, which was thankfully, I rang her and said, I'm coming home. She says, right, well, I'll be home in about 5 minutes or whatever. I actually passed her on the road while I was talking to her. But she says, I'll get a bath run for you. And literally, as soon as I got home, it was like straight in the bath. She poured a cup of tea up. Georgia went and got my tablets first, my painkillers. And Georgia's actually sat with us the whole time. We've been watching vlogs and things like that. I've even just been sat here watching how these fancy nail vlogs, like all different nail designs. So, yeah, I'm laid up in bed. Agony. It's really, really painful. And don't know what's going to happen on Monday or Tuesday or whenever I get back. Hopefully I'll still have a job. But I couldn't do a thing with it. Literally, I couldn't. I'm knackered. No, because like when I was on the sick and I wasn't like with a cold, I was laid up in bed or sitting down. I didn't get the exercise, so I stiffened up. Then going back to work and having to swap vehicles left, right, and centre between the boss's car, my car, the van yesterday, back to my car today. It's just aggravated my back. It's really, really sore. So yeah, but I think this week's vlog, I think I'll have to edit while in bed. So, but I hope everybody else has had a good week. I know some of you have been ill, so I hope everybody's feeling a lot better, those who have been ill. And hello. And Georgia thinks she's going to do my nails now, which, look at the state of, I bite my nails really bad. And she doesn't want to go anywhere near me toenails. So, nice colour.
That just sounds...
I prefer you had the door open though, because it stinks.
Yeah. That
Chilling
sounds
gases.
That sounds weird, you going, Georgia's going to do me nails now.
Yeah. It's Steve. Steve gets his nails done. It's a thing dads do now and then, you know. Yeah, you've got to let your kids and do your fingernails or makeup or whatever now and then.
I don't think red would suit you though, Dad.
Oh, red would. I like red. Red or that deep emerald green.
Can I do emerald green?
A bit like that colour.
Can I do it?
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Go on then. For something to do, I sort of gave in. Georgia's doing me toes. I've gone for the nice glittery colours. They're very nice, like green and blue, and I've even lovely, sexy red. Is this flamingo? It's like a day-glow pink, and there's a yellow one. I might try that. Glittery grey, glittery blacky bluey.
Dad. Dad.
It's quite good, this. Well, guys, just a quick one. Finished product. She's done my nails. Took an hour. But so yeah, anybody who doesn't like feet, I haven't got the nicest feet anyway. But I love the sparkly red one. Very nice. Same colours on this, but in different order. The yellow's rubbish. You can barely see it.
You don't like the yellow, do you?
No, the yellow's rubbish. Nice sparkly blue, bright pink, everything. Yeah, a little pamper session from Georgia to make us feel better. Thank you very much. You've done a really good job.
Fine.
Might have to do it again sometime. It's quite relaxing. But anyway, bye for now. Take care. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye.